Hey, good morning. Don't mind my hair, because I'm not minding it this morning. No, my mind was going this morning, so I figured I would just jump on here and do this because it won't stop. So another thing that I realized about myself as of lately is the fact that I tend to give so much so early into something. I do relationship style shit into something that's not even a relationship. And I give so much of myself from the jump that I feel like that's one of the things that might make someone feel like I have, some wild expectations of things and that they can't return the same that I'm putting out. And I think that causes problems on both sides. And I think I do that because of just going through things where I felt like I wasn't good enough or that I didn't do enough. Even though, I don't know. Maybe maybe there were times where I didn't, but I think for the most part that I've been pretty consistent across the board in, giving and doing my fair share at least in relationships and friendships. I could be wrong. Who knows? But either way, I think that's a lot of it. I think the fact that, I've been in situations where I felt like I wasn't enough or I wasn't doing enough or I wasn't good enough. And being in those situations and, that goes back to manipulation to an aspect. But that's what put me there. I'm pretty sure that there's been times over the years where I've potentially ruined something that could have been, great because of the fact that I came on so strong, which I know I do that too. I just can't help it. It's just who I am. I'm one of those people that when I care about someone, I'm not afraid to show it. And I think, obviously that can be overwhelming for people, especially if they're not in that position. But I do that. And I think realizing that, I think is something that's pretty important to realize that, because I know I've mentioned before, and I'll continue to mention, seeing through your own bullshit can lead to huge changes and strides in your life, and that's kind of something that I'm aiming for here. It's definitely gonna help with personal growth. I know that for sure. But yeah, it was something where, I would go all out and I would offer everything and I would give everything. And, I was basically treating these things like it was, this relationship. Because I'm a firm believer in the old saying, like, if you truly want someone, even after you have them, you never stop chasing them. And I think that's where my mind went. I would continue to chase someone even before they were mine. But I was like, I think maybe I would go a little extreme with it. And I know extreme's a strong word. Maybe that's not the word I'm looking for. But I would give too much too soon. And I think that it would put me in a position and, to not really have anything to fall back on, at least through eyes from the outside. So I think that's something that I need to work on. And I still catch myself doing it from time to time. I'm just one of those people. If I'm talking to somebody and they tell me that, they're hungry and they don't have enough money to get anything to eat, I'll give it to them, even if it's not someone that I'm involved with. So, I know I tend to do that with someone that I care about because I don't know. I like to make people happy, and like I said, I'm not afraid to show someone how I care about them, or how I feel about them, I should say. So that kind of puts me in a tough position, because then I give so much, and then that lines me up to be taken advantage of and whatnot. So but yeah, that's all for now. I gotta get in here, I got class to get to, but I'll talk to you guys later. All right, have a good one.